to get into there. Now, ground. What's going on, my beautiful people? So today I'm working on my light here that actually looks like she's a little bent, but I want to get this to come back to life. Coming around Christmas time, I had it hooked up in my taillight area. I'll show y'all right here. But right here in my taillight, I had it hooked up to where it was just running. You can see where it's hooked, where the splices are right there. And I just had it tied in to where I could just do a switch here, off and on for it. But it's not very accessible. I'm going to try and see if I can run it down through here, up through the front. And you can see I already have two switches right here. Alright. There's two switches. One here controls my front LED light bar fog lights that I put in. The other one used to control my underglow. I used to have underglow on this car. Took it off, was getting problems with it. I might install some later, another switchboard later, but that's another time. So first things we need to do is pop this off, see if we can find a channel to run down through here to run the power, and then get the power to over here. All right, so first thing we need to do is get this cover off, which we got these two screws here. So we'll go ahead and take these off. We'll see. So pop this thing up, pull it over the e-brake, and you can see under here, we got all of our connections. We got the seated heat controls, we've got defrosters, and then my switches that I installed right down in here. All right, so this one here, this first one here is what controls my fog lights that I put in. And then this one here is what controlled the underglow. So, and this also here is popped off. So this right here is going to go back into here because they're going to be sharing the same circuit. So I'm going to tap it back into here and put those together. And then this one here is what has to go to my backlight. Type of stuff I'll just use, I mean, it's lights. They don't pull very much stuff. I'll use some low light communication wire. This is a 16-2. So it's got a little shielding on it. 16-2. This is solid. Alright, so we're going to be in for a bit of a treat. So, let's see. So, if you're in your 1998 Outback or around the same year, these seats, some of them just pop out. A lot of them fold. And you can see you got some folding brackets right down in here. You got to fish down in the back of your seat somewhere. You're going to find this little lever here. You pull it, and look at that. You can lift up your back seat and see all the trash that's underneath your seat. Let me clean up this back seat real quick and then we'll be back to it. But so we're gonna end up running our cable down through here, in through the carpet, hopefully down through there, up and into here. Got the cable tucked out through here. I'm gonna end up running it down through here. And then in the video, here I'll put in the clip in right here to show what I use to pull from down here in this hole to get it to come up through here, and it's underneath all through here, run down on through the carpet, and then now we're about to get it to come up through here so we can wire it into there. If we can snake up into here. Alright, so it was actually pretty simple. It ended up running straight up into here, and right into here it's open, and you can see down in there. So we're running here, tie into the switch, and then we'll work on the back. Alright, so this is the one going to the back. I went ahead and just did the ground on the screw. Now we'll see if it works. If not, I'll just tie ground to the back, but that should work. And then right here we have power coming in. So we got power coming in, or no, sorry, here we have power coming in. Power comes into both switches. This one here is the power going out for my fog lights, and then this one right here is going to be the power coming out to my LED whip light. Okay, so what I've been thinking was, man, I want to run it under, just hide everything under there. But what I think I'm going to end up doing is I'm actually going to go ahead and put the connections in here so they're accessible, because later on I do plan on actually bringing power from the battery back to here for like a little control board possibly, or up there, but to where it'll still be a fusible section up here to where if anything happens, blow fuses, whatever, figuring it out. Quick thing too, if you enjoy these videos, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below if you know, my stuff seems absolutely stupid, because it's not the prettiest, but this is one of these fun cars, just kind of screw around with and have a good time with. So we're gonna come over here, we're gonna flip our switch because it should always have power. We're gonna take this black and we're gonna touch it on black, and this red, touch it on red. Oh, maybe not, let's see. Saw it come on for a second. No way, no. Alrighty, y'all, we are back and it is a little later. So I think I came to find out that this LED light, there's something going on with it to where it is no longer holding or sending power for some reason. So what we picked up is another one. And if you're curious on where you can get this, it's a Walmart special. So let's pop this open. The brand, not sponsored, is Alpina. You can see it. Alpina, that's the brand. It is a 44.5 inch whip light. Looks the same, got the same mounting hardware. Remember, this is all running off of that switch that we installed inside earlier. So I'll go ahead and screw this puppy on. I don't know. It's funny the amount of people, whenever I'm running with this, that are like, oh, I like your antenna. I like your antenna. Yeah, get great, what is it called? CB radio or XM radio or whatever it is. All right, we're gonna pull this thing off. Da-da-da-da. Pull that off. Come on over here, take this lock washer off and remount the new one. Not remount, but officially mount the new one onto here. Go ahead and mount up the new light. Look at that, same bracket and everything. All right, slide this on. Does make it, give it a little bit different of a vibe. Take this, tighten her up. Time lapse now. Let's check our whip lights. She's on. She's decently bright. Pull this out. Yeah. What if I just want to do red? Ooh, okay. So she still doesn't look too bad. The motion. What? How many motions we got? Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a lot different. All right. This is pretty cool. So it's like, I mean, you can do it different. Let's see, green's probably brighter. Ooh. There we go. Motion. Let's see what other we got. Well, the whip light is installed on the Subaru, as you can see back there, on the switch. So now I can just turn it on and roll with it. If y'all like it, hit the like button, subscribe. Any questions, comment down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.